time to review the M3 launch monitor numbers. So my launch angle was right about 11 degrees. The backspin was somewhere between 2,000 and 2,300 most of the time, which is really, really good. This is a GC2 on this launch monitor. Generally, I'm gaining like 30 yards versus on the golf course driver distances, so keep that in mind when you hear these numbers. With the M3, I was carrying between 260 and 270 for a total of between 290 and 300. Those are really good numbers, and I had a couple that even hit 308. In comparison, my current driver, the F7 Plus, launches at 13 degrees, spins between 22 and 2,300, carries around 270 for a total of around 296. So really good numbers for the M3 for sure. Now the M4. The M4 was launching just a little bit higher at 12 degrees. Backspin between 2,300 and 2,600, so a little bit higher, but not too high. It was carrying between 250 and 260, so it lost about 10 yards versus the M3 for a total of between 280 and 290. So definitely the numbers weren't as good as the M3. I didn't have those couple of really big ones with the M4 like I did with the M3, so definitely the M3 is preferable based on these numbers right here. Let's get back home and I will do a final recap. Okay, back home, having tested both the M3 and the M4 drivers. The fitter was able to fit both of them into shafts that he thought would fit the specs that I gave him, and I would say of the two, I definitely strongly preferred the M3. For me, it was spinning a lot lower, it seemed to be more accurate, it felt and sounded a lot better, and there was definitely more distance produced as well. The M4, it wasn't horrible, but the spin rates were too high for me. The sound was a little kind of teeny. I didn't love it. So definitely I like the M3 a lot. I could definitely see myself bagging the M3. So the biggest question, does TWISTFACE work for me? Obviously this is just my interpretation, what I felt and saw on the launch monitor. It could be different for you depending on your swing, obviously, blah blah blah. But yes, I did notice TWISTFACE definitely helping on some mishits. More so with the M3 than the M4. I wasn't hitting the ball incredibly well today. I had some really good ones, but as a whole I definitely was mishitting it a good amount of the time. And with the M3 there were some shots earlier on in the testing that really did shock me. There was one I thought I blocked way out to the right. I thought it could be 30, 40 yards off the fairway. I think it ended up maybe 12, 13, 15 yards offline, and definitely would have been in the right half of the fairway. So yeah, I have to say that for me, I noticed TWISTFACE on the golf course. I don't know how much that would translate to saving strokes or hitting more fairways, but at least on the launch monitor, I would say I could definitely feel it working. You know, is it the greatest thing ever, or is it like going to revolutionize golf drivers? I don't know, but I do think there is some benefit for certain people with TWISTFACE. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up below, And leave your opinion on the M3 and M4. Tell me if you've tested them and if you plan to in the comment section below. Alright guys, I will see you next time.